Hey, welcome to World Alert Updates. Please, subscribe and press the bell icon for more updates. A dramatic shift is underway in the South China Sea, a region that has become a flashpoint for global attention and rising geopolitical stakes. On remote Philippine islands, construction crews and military engineers are transforming once sleepy outposts into modern fortresses, building new runways, barracks, and radar stations to strengthen their presence. The United States and the Philippines are rapidly upgrading a network of strategic military bases, just miles from contested waters, ensuring that these locations can support both defensive and humanitarian operations. This is a direct response to rising tensions, a clear signal that the alliance between Washington and Manila is stronger than ever, and that both nations are committed to standing together in the face of external pressure. These upgrades mark one of Southeast Asia's most significant military buildups in decades, reshaping the region's security landscape and sending a message to potential adversaries. The goal: resilient bases capable of monitoring and responding to threats in the West Philippine Sea, equipped with advanced surveillance and rapid response capabilities. With American support, the Philippines is taking decisive action to assert its sovereignty, investing in new technology and training to better protect its maritime borders. U.S. and Filipino troops are working side by side, breathing new life into the Mutual Defense Treaty and conducting joint exercises that enhance their ability to operate together in any scenario. Isolated islands are becoming nerve centers for regional security, with new communication towers and patrols ensuring constant vigilance over vital sea lanes. The message: an attack on the Philippines is an attack on its allies, and any aggression will be met with a unified and determined response. For the U.S., these bases offer crucial access in a region of immense strategic importance, allowing rapid deployment and support for allies across the Indo-Pacific. Together, they stand as a promise to uphold international law, defend a free and open Indo-Pacific, and ensure peace and stability for generations to come. The U.S.-Philippines military relationship spans over a century, shaped by shared history, evolving interests, and shifting threats in the Asia-Pacific region. From the early 1900s, when the U.S. first established a presence in the Philippines, the two nations have been bound by a complex legacy of cooperation, conflict, and mutual support. After the Philippines gained independence, the alliance was formalized through the Mutual Defense Treaty of 1951, a landmark agreement that committed both nations to support each other in the event of external aggression. For decades, U.S. bases at Subic Bay and Clark Air Base anchored American power in the Pacific, serving as strategic hubs for regional security. However, their closure, in the 1990s, following political and public pressure, dramatically changed the dynamic of the alliance and forced both countries to rethink their defense strategies. Despite these changes, the partnership endured, evolving through new forms of cooperation, especially in counter-terrorism operations in Mindanao, where both nations worked closely to combat extremist threats. This collaboration deepened during Operation Enduring Freedom, Philippines, which brought advanced training, intelligence sharing, and joint exercises to address emerging security challenges. As China's power grew, so did its assertiveness in the South China Sea, forcing the Philippines to shift its focus from internal security to external defense, especially in contested maritime areas. The U.S. responded by pivoting military aid toward maritime security, providing ships, aircraft, and technology to help the Philippines protect its territorial waters and respond to new threats. The Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, or EDCA, signed in 2014, enabled the U.S. to build facilities, pre-position assets, and increase its presence at Philippine bases, strengthening the alliance's ability to respond quickly to crises. Political sensitivities and public debate slowed progress, but escalating incidents in the West Philippine Sea, including standoffs and maritime confrontations, accelerated the implementation of EDCA. Importantly, EDCA isn't about permanent U.S. bases, it's about shared-use sites that boost Philippine capabilities, modernize infrastructure, and enhance joint training. These sites provide U.S. rotational access, allowing American forces to train, operate, and support the Philippines without a permanent footprint. This modern alliance is built for flexibility, rapid response, and mutual benefit, adapting to the unpredictable security environment of today. The focus now is clear: defending maritime territory, protecting sovereignty, and ensuring freedom of navigation, not just fighting insurgencies on land. The U.S.-Philippines partnership is once again at the forefront of regional security, working with allies and partners to maintain stability in the Indo-Pacific. Together, they're adapting to new threats, investing in advanced technology, and building a more resilient defense posture. In a rapidly changing Indo-Pacific, the alliance is evolving to meet the demands of the future, ensuring both nations are prepared for whatever comes next. The US-Philippines alliance is more relevant than ever, standing as a pillar of peace, security, and cooperation in the region. Fortifying the Philippines' western flank is a massive infrastructure effort, one that is reshaping the country's strategic landscape. Across the archipelago, construction crews are working around the clock to transform key military outposts into modern, resilient strongholds. The US is investing hundreds of millions to upgrade runways, piers, and barracks at key EDCA sites, ensuring these bases can support a wider range of operations and host more advanced equipment than ever before. In Palawan, Antonio Bautista Air Base is being expanded to host larger aircraft and advanced surveillance systems, making it a critical hub for monitoring activity in the West Philippine Sea and responding rapidly to emerging threats. Cesar Basa Air Base, near Manila, is being revitalized for fighter squadrons and rapid deployment, giving the Philippine Air Force a stronger presence near the capital and greater flexibility in times of crisis. Lumbia Air Base in Mindanao is crucial for monitoring southern maritime approaches, providing early warning and a launch point for patrols in the region's busy sea lanes. These upgrades create logistical hubs for joint operations, disaster relief and maritime patrols, making it easier to move troops and supplies quickly in response to both security challenges and natural disasters. American and Filipino engineers work side by side, ensuring the armed forces of the Philippines can maintain these facilities independently, while also sharing technical expertise and building trust between the two nations. The construction is challenging, remote locations, harsh weather, but progress is visible. Every new building and runway is a testament to determination and cooperation, overcoming obstacles to strengthen national defense. New hangars and state-of-the-art systems are rising across the archipelago, equipping the military with the tools needed for modern defense and regional stability. This is a long-term investment in Philippine defense, designed to ensure security for years to come and to deter potential threats in a rapidly changing region. The blueprint is being realized on the ground every day, as new foundations are laid and plans become reality, step by step. It's not just about building bases, it's about building a stronger partnership, one that is rooted in shared interests, mutual respect, and a commitment to regional peace. The Philippines is becoming a more resilient and capable ally, ready to face the challenges of the future with confidence and the support of its partners. Geography shapes strategy in the West Philippine Sea. Palawan, the westernmost province, is a natural barrier and forward base facing the Spratly Islands. Upgrades in Puerto Princesa and Balabac strengthen control over key maritime choke points. Batanes, in the north, sits at the gateway between the Philippines and Taiwan, vital for monitoring air and sea traffic. New facilities here enhance domain awareness in a vulnerable region. Pagasa Island, the largest Philippine-held feature in the Spratlys, now boasts a concrete runway and beaching ramp, allowing larger aircraft and easier resupply. This fortifies Manila's hold and signals resolve against Beijing's claims. In Mindanao, a modern naval base at Camp Navarro anchors the southern defense arc. These locations, Palawan, Batanes, Pagasa, and Mindanao, form a strategic perimeter. The Philippines can now project presence and protect sovereignty from multiple directions. The chessboard is set for a new era of regional security. Modern outposts need modern tools. The US is helping the Philippines transform its military from a jungle-focused force to a modern, integrated defender of its seas and skies. The Philippine Navy is receiving new frigates, patrol vessels, and former US Coast Guard cutters. Dozens of fast patrol boats are being added to counter smuggling and gray zone tactics. The Air Force is acquiring drones and maritime patrol aircraft for real-time surveillance. Upgraded runways support these new assets, and talks are underway for multi-role fighter jets. The Marine Corps is getting amphibious vehicles, artillery, and shore-based anti-ship missiles. This layered defense deters aggression by raising the cost for any adversary. The arsenal is designed to prevent conflict, not provoke it. The Philippines is now equipped to defend its territory more effectively than ever. Escalating tension in the West Philippine Sea drives this military upgrade. China's gray zone tactics, harassment, blockades, and maritime militias challenge Philippine sovereignty without open warfare. Chinese Coast Guard and militia vessels routinely intimidate Filipino fishermen and outposts, especially at Ayungin Shoal. These tactics aim to change the status quo incrementally, avoiding direct conflict. The new bases and surveillance tools let the Philippines document and publicize aggression, and respond faster. More patrol boats mean a stronger, more consistent presence in disputed waters. Strategic locations cut response times and complicate China's operations. The Philippines is pushing back, defending its rights under international law. The Philippines isn't standing alone. While the U.S. alliance is central, Manila is building a broader network of security partners. Japan and Australia provide patrol vessels, joint exercises, and strategic support. European nations conduct freedom of navigation operations and back the arbitral ruling. This multilateral approach creates a united front for a rules-based order. Joint exercises like Balikatan enhance interoperability and trust among allies. Filipino forces are learning to operate seamlessly with partners from around the world. The message is clear: regional security is a shared responsibility. There is strength in numbers. Military upgrades bring civilian benefits across the Philippines. Dual-use infrastructure, runways, piers, roads, connects remote communities and boosts local economies. New airstrips mean faster transport for goods, tourists, and emergency aid. Modern ports support both warships and commercial vessels, lowering trade costs and protecting livelihoods. In disasters, these facilities become lifelines for humanitarian relief. Public support grows as communities see jobs, better transportation, and economic growth. Defense projects are now part of a broader national development plan. Security and prosperity go hand in hand. The Philippines is undergoing a historic military transformation. The focus has shifted from internal security to defending maritime sovereignty. The Navy and Air Force are now central, training for modern threats at sea and in the air. U.S. support accelerates this transition, providing equipment, intelligence, and joint training. EDCA sites are Filipino bases enhanced by an ally, projecting Filipino power. This partnership builds a credible deterrent and buys time for self-reliance. At its core, this effort is about sovereignty, the right to control territory and protect resources. The Philippines is standing up for its rights under international law. Strategic outposts and modern alliances send an unmistakable signal. The nation is stronger, its alliance is deeper, and its future as a sovereign maritime power more secure than ever. A new era for Philippine sovereignty has begun.